How's it going, all? You're watching 3-Way Plays, and my name is Patrick. And today I'm going to show you how you can effectively increase your cap amount before getting too far into the game. Actually, pretty early on, shortly after you leave Vault 111, I'm going to show you how you can pretty much create an infinite amount of caps. So the first thing that you're going to want to do once you leave the vault is you're going to come through Sanctuary and you're going to scrap some items. You're going to need some steel for this. Once you pick up enough steel, you're going to go ahead and do the duplication for scrap. And you're going to scrap the steel until you get roughly 10,000 or so. So I've already started working on this. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here to kind of show you what you need to do to kind of get to this point early on. So I've got my steel. I've already started scrapping some, duping it. Go ahead and drop it down again, just like what we've done in one of the prior videos. I always drop it down so I can pick them back up, combine them. And just like in the earlier videos, you're going to hold the scrap and store button at the same time, hit the scrap button slightly earlier, but hold down the B button to store. You're wanting to get both menus to pop up. If you get that, you're still holding B. Press the button to scrap and store for both of them. And now you've successfully doubled the amount of steel that you had. I'm level 11. But I need to get to level 14. That is important. So, how do I get to level 14 quick enough? Well, we're going to build a lot of signs. Anything that you build is going to give you experience. Some things give you slightly more than others. So my goal is to do this as early as possible. I don't want to have to run across the map to gather supplies and gather plans just to be able to raise my level. In your wall decoration tab, just pick any sign that's going to use steel. The ones I like to use are these. They give you, I think, 5 experience, unless you have the Idiot Savant perk on, and I'll show you that. That'll help you out too. So 5 experience. I also have, like I said, Idiot Savant. You need 5 in luck, and 2 points is enough. As long as your intelligence is really low, you have a higher chance of getting extra experience. When you're doing them, they stack right on top of each other. Just spam it. You'll hear him kick in every now and then. So I'll cut through. I'm level 11. I'm going to level 14. On a side note, if you do want to build in Sanctuary, just scrap all those signs. No big deal. I am level 14 now. That's one of the things I needed to do. So we're going to level up. The thing that I need is local leader. Right there. To get your second star in local leader, you need to be level 14. So that's the reason why I had to get up to 14. There's still one more thing that I have to do. So in order to start this madness, I need 200 bottle caps. I've only got 38. That's kind of what I found through the cap stashes that are in here. So I'm going to head out, get the rest of my caps, and then I'll head back. Okay, I'm traveling back to Sanctuary. I went to Concord, found enough caps to get started with this. I would recommend putting on the Fortune Finder. It helps increase the amount of caps. If you do take it, even before you start looking around Sanctuary, it might even help you get that much closer. Okay, so for the final thing that we're doing, we're going to go ahead and throw down the clothing stand. In your shops, the cheapest one to start with is the clothing. Everything else is a little bit higher. You're going to put that down. It's going to spend most of your caps, or all of your caps, depending on what you've got, right? We're going to do the same thing that we did with the scrap method as we're going to do with this stand. You get both of those up. When you scrap it, it's going to give you 100 caps back. You're like, well, I just spent 200. Why is getting 100 back good? Because you store it. So now I don't have to build it again, and I can place it down, just rinse and repeat. Make sure that you get both those windows to pop up before you scrap. 100 caps every time is kind of slow going. So once you get to 500, you're going to go to armor and throw that on that store. It costs 500. When you scrap it, it gives you 250 back. So you kind of can see where I'm going with this. So once you have 1,000, then just scroll over a couple to a higher costing store. Costs 1,000, you're going to put that down. Same thing. You're going to get 500 caps back every time you do this. Once you get up to having 1,000 caps after doing this, then you can start throwing the 1,000 down, and you can scrap and get 500 caps. It's a way to generate caps really early on for 500. There are more expensive stores. Like for this one costs 3,000, but I also need cap collector. And to get cap collector of level 2, I have to be level 20. Which is not that big of a deal. It's only another 6 more levels from where we are from this point. But I wanted to show you as early as possible how you can start generating caps. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know if I'm dragging this out, making this more difficult than it is. If you know an easier way, go ahead and let me know. I'll give it a shot. I'll try it out, see what happens. Also, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when our next video comes out. And I want to say thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.